that's his warm-up. That's my max. That's the scary part.
Hey guys, welcome to another video. Today was my heavy deadlift day. I worked up to 345 pounds for 5 sets of 3. Everything was feeling pretty good. My hips are a little tight as I've been back to work for a little while. The constant running around and hard labor kind of seizes them up a little bit, but just doing a little bit of mobility and then just some stretches and whatnot tends to loosen them off pretty fast. My warm-ups were feeling pretty good. Speed is increasing a little bit more with this setup here. I've been trying to minimize the thoracic rounding and making sure my hips don't shoot up, and trying not to have too much of a forward lean, just trying to stay more upright and force those knees out. But as you can see, my external knee rotation is pretty good, so clearly the constant hammering of cues has been working in my favor. As you can see in the side view here, my thoracic rounding isn't too overly exaggerated. It's pretty minimal in my eyes, considering how I used to pull with conventional. I'm keeping a pretty neutral spine on these and making sure to just ease the bar off the floor and then explode with speed. Being patient is another thing that's been really difficult to learn. With conventional, usually I can break it off the floor really fast. It's actually one of my strengths with conventional, but the sumo is a lot more difficult to stay in position and actually force yourself to stay in that solid position and keep that position throughout the entire movement. I said position like 6 times, I apologize for that. But I'll let this top set play through, and I'll see you guys in the next clip. Hey guys, welcome to Thursday's footage. I worked up to 195 pounds for 5x5 on bench. I've been using my comp grip, which will be middle finger on the ring. For the majority of my heavy days, when I hit my 6-week out mark, I'm going to be doing heavy singles and working on weight on those. So these sets moved really well. I was happy with how they're moving, and despite the fact that I've lost about 20 pounds on this cut so far. I weighed in the other day actually, and I'm at 77 kilo. The last weigh-in before that was 78.5. I'm 77 kilo now, which is 168 pounds roughly. That'll be exactly 20 pounds down from when I started this cut. I was about 188 on a loaded turkey-filled gut. So I wouldn't really consider that my starting weight, but for sake of remembrance, I'm going to be calling it 188 was my starting point. So I've been training my dad since probably late December, and when he first started lifting, about 2 weeks in, he decided to pull what I was warming up with at the time, which was 245 pounds. He managed to pick it up and pull it for like the grossest single I've ever seen of my life. Totally rounded over, completely hitched. Just absolutely atrocious. But as you can see here, his form has greatly improved. He can work a little bit more on forcing his knees out. But other than that, his pulls are pretty fast. He pulled 315 a couple weeks ago, and I've got him on an 8-week training cycle. We're hopefully going to have him pull around 355 pounds at the end of this. When he first pulled 315, I honestly believe that he probably could have doubled it. The reps kind of got sloppy at the end of his set here. He's still fairly new to pulling and still doesn't really understand the cues of like forcing his hips through. He was trying my belt, and he said after that the belt was just too tight. He had cinched it a little too tight, and it was limiting his ability to breathe. So he said that's why he was cutting the top portion of his deadlifts a little short and not fully locking out his glutes and his hips. But other than that, he managed to pull 210 for 17 reps, which is pretty fucking crazy for someone who's only been pulling for probably, I'd say, 6 full-on deadlift sessions, constantly anyway. He's been doing a little bit of deadlifting on and off since he started, but this has been the first time that he's actually had a structured program in terms of deadlifting and, well, even the compound movements. So right now he has a 200 pound bench. He's been squatting 145 for reps, and he's managed to pull 315. So this is Friday session. This will be my quote heavy low bar day. I managed to work up to 285 pounds for 5 sets of 7. They felt about 7 to 7.5 RPE. Low bar's been feeling really good. I've decided that I'm going to start pulling singles starting next week, which will be a huge shock to my nervous system considering the lowest amount of reps that I've done for low bar has been 5 reps, and those have been paused, so it'll be interesting to see where I start out in terms of singles. I'm hoping no less than 335, as I feel that that's probably repping weight right now, but I guess I can't really make an estimate or a judgment call now considering I haven't squatted a single, probably 2.5 months, so we shall see next week. But honestly, this set of 7 felt really good. The majority of them all moved at the same speed, roughly. After my 5 sets of 7, I worked up to 5 sets of 5 with 325 pounds on conventional deadlift. It's been a huge change going from pulling conventional 3 times a week to pulling conventional only once per week. I feel my form's a little lacking in terms of efficiency and execution. But honestly, they didn't look that bad. It'll be nice to be able to take out my conventional pull variation in the next week here. I'll be pulling sumo probably 3 times per week leading up to my max test / mock meet. But this set moved pretty good, really happy with how it moved. Strapped up because my hands are pretty beat up from work. Another interesting piece of information is I tried a hook flip the other day, and I'm actually able to do it despite having very small hands. Guess I have really long thumbs, so it ended up working out in my favor, which is pretty cool.
Hey guys, sorry for the lack of videos. Work has gotten me really fucked up in terms of scheduling. It's really hard to get into a routine and post all my videos and do a lot of the editing and production that I need to be doing. I work from like 8 till 5, and then I go to the gym from like 5:36ish to about 9, and then I eat, and then I go to sleep. And it's been really difficult trying to get into a routine to make videos, but I'm going to be lifting with a couple new people that you guys haven't seen yet, so that'll be cool to show you guys, and hopefully I can get more footage with that. But I promise you my video frequency will increase in the next couple days here, or weeks. And now I'm 6 weeks out from my test. I'm going to be doing singles, so I've got a lot of cool footage to show you guys. So I will see you guys in the next clip, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. Peace.